What's up, everybody? Welcome to the 6th episode of the Greedy Gamer Podcast. I'm your host, Curry, joined with my co-host, Vance. We missing Noah today. He's going to be back, hopefully, soon. I don't even know. He got a new job, so I might not even have him on the episode for a while. But today, we're going over Apex Legends. That's all we're going to talk about. It's all we've been playing all week. Well, we might throw a little couple things, other things in there, too, but mostly Apex Legends and how we feel about it so far. We've been playing for about...
2 weeks.
We're playing about 2 weeks. I got about now. How many hours you think you got in it?
I don't know. I'm level 42, so I mean the leveling ain't that long. I don't know how many hours I put in it. It's at least more than 10. I'll put it like that.
Way more than 10.
Yeah, I mean I don't know the max, but I don't count hours when I play the game.
I'm level 43, 44 now, and I feel like I played about a good 25 hours so far. Cause I was on vacation and I just played like crazy all day.
Sounds fun.
So, alright, we did our Battle Royale podcast, the one before this one.
But that,
I think Apex came out the night or the day after we did that podcast when we get a chance to talk about it. To me, Apex is killing the Battle Royale genre. It's not just to me. The numbers are saying it too on Twitch and all that. All the people watching. It's getting to the point now.
It's the hotness right now. We're going to see. Let's give it a couple months to see if it still lasts.
So how you think it's gonna be? You think it's gonna last?
I think it can last if they do the Fortnite road and they constantly put out updates for it. It can last. But if they hold out on updates and the game it can probably feel stale.
What kind of updates you talking? You talking like adding cosmetics, map changes?
It just came out, so just cosmetic stuff for now. I mean. As far as maps wise, I don't know. I don't really know if I want them to do the whole PUBG or Fortnite. Right? I don't know which one I would.
You mean
because Fortnite uses the same map. They just redo it every time. Whereas PUBG they have different maps.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I want to do different maps or I just want them to redo.
Do you see them doing that? Because to me, this map is huge. It's a huge map, man. Yeah. There's plenty of stuff for you to find. I don't even think I need for it. Right now, I'm satisfied. I'm content with what I got. You know what I mean? I don't even need a snowy area. It's so much stuff.
Right now,
there's a lot of places we ain't even explored yet for real because it's so open. But at the same time, they for longevity and all the other stuff. I think
first off,
so? Yeah, I think
there's some places that are way do. I fucking been everywhere.
It's last night you said. I thought you did say it last night. It was probably the other day. You was probably you said something I ain't never dropped over before.
I've been over there once, but yeah, I did. It's one of those times where the circle never goes to it's like the bottom right area next to Hydro Dam and the swamp at the bottom right corner that the circle hardly ever goes to. So it's only time you go there.
As far as the circle, you mean hot zone, right?
Yeah,
the hot zone. I'm we talk everybody know. If you ever played Apex Legends, they should know it, right? Yeah. But they got the hot zone, the first. It's a place where you on the map when you first drop in there that has all the you got a chance of finding legendary loot and stuff. You find golden guns and stuff like that and good armor and all that other shit. So the hot zone usually is in bridges and
where is it?
Bridges, airbase, bunker,
artillery,
those little areas like that. You got a chance to find a real high tier loot and stuff like that. But for me, what you want how you feel doing the cosmetics and stuff right now? How you liking
them? The cosmetics is just like Overwatch. It's literally Overwatch level cosmetics. Cause they got each character got their own 4 legendary costumes. Costumes. And 2 of the 4 costumes are literally I think the same costume just different colors, you know what I mean? Or just slightly different. And that's the same how Overwatch is. It's the same costume but just slightly different with 2 of them. So basically you get 2 legendary costumes with 2 different variations for each one.
4.
Yeah, so it can make 4. It's basically how it is.
Yeah.
I just see
and
more.
With the basic skin is always the what is it, gray?
Yeah.
Blue. Gray and blue is just different colors of the original skin.
The trims might be it's just to start off the default skin for Lifeline. Her stuff might be just regular black stripes, straps with a white t-shirt and stuff. But the white tier armor for it would just be the straps would be a different color. Yeah, but she still got the
same looking from the beginning. Yeah.
And then the purples, all the purples are the same for everybody. It's all the the moving outfits where like the what's the sound effects? Not the sound with like the sound.
Yeah, sound waves it moved through the.
They all got the same,
like retexture.
Same. It's literally everybody got the same outfits, kind of, except the legendary, which is only 2. Everybody only got 2 legendary outfits.
So you think they need to add more? Like you said last night,
customization variety, basically.
Like last night, you said you didn't like how the cosmetics they had a certain legendary item, but you couldn't get the legendary item until you bought it with Apex coins.
Oh yeah, like
and once you bought the legendary one with Apex coins, you can get the different variation of it with regular currency that you get from in-game.
Yeah. I ain't like I don't like how they do the store thing, where it's like they have the item, the costume on like the left side, then it got like the other items. This goes for weapons and skins. I mean costumes too, but they got one item that's locked behind the actual pay money wall, and then once you get that one, they will unlock the one you can get from in-game currency. And I don't like that. I feel like it should be the other way around, but I guess it gives you an incentive to get the other one, because I think the items that you got to pay for, you actually get in the game, where the ones you got to get with in-game currency that got locked, those aren't in the game.
I think those
are not, because the one that's on sale now, Wraith, the white armor he got, that's not in the game. That's like an exclusive. You have to get this one first before you get this white one.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that's the only way. I guess that makes sense.
Because they trying to.
I don't know. It should be the other way.
I'm not mad at it. Like that's how I look at it too. If it's a good free game, I've been playing it for a while. I put in so many hours. I'll throw you $10 every once in a while just so they don't give it to me. But like you said, like it kind of make it hard. I've been lucky. Like I don't know if y'all heard about the story about the guy who spent $500 trying to get their legendary Wraith heirloom. It's like the rarest item in the game. It's like different tiers. It comes up as red instead of gold, purple, or any of those other colors. It comes up as red. And I got lucky. I got mine like level 5. And I thought everybody in the game, each character had their own special heirloom. And I thought it was like a basic item because I got so lucky and got it. It got like a less than 1% chance of dropping. Yeah. And I got a lot of legendaries. You got a lot of legendaries too, but
I got a lot of legendaries for Caustic. Stupid. I hate him, but for some reason they give me everything I unlock is always for him.
And you don't
even
have
I don't even use him.
You don't even have him unlocked, do you?
I got him unlocked. The only reason I unlocked them is because they keep giving me everything for him.
I got a lot of stuff for him too.
Hate Caustic.
They probably did that on purpose, man, so you can actually buy them. The same thing with Mirage. I got a lot of good legendaries from him. I got like the best suit, like the orange. I mean not the orange, the gold, all gold suit.
It's I don't know. It's something about Caustic.
I like Caustic.
The big tank characters in general, the whole him, Caustic, and what's the other one? Gibraltar. It might seem like they all play the same, but I swear those two dudes play differently.
They feel different.
It's something about them. They feel like they got this extra weight, and their hitboxes are way bigger.
I ain't gonna say the hitboxes. They just when you run it, you can tell. You can tell you got a big person when you run it. Like it's that's the only thing I noticed the difference on. Like you feel big when you playing with, like you actually standing over the other characters when you playing with.
And it throws you off. Like if you don't use them, like it's like, oh my god, I hate this feeling. But you gotta play with them. Well, you ain't got to, but if you want to get that achievement, where you got to play with all the win with all the characters,
win with all of them, get 5,000,
something
get 5,000 damage with each character.
Yeah, you gotta get the achievements. You have to play with them, and it's like, they suck. I hate both of them because just the way they play, it just feels awkward and it sucks. Mm-hmm. They feel totally different from everybody else, which is weird. I don't understand why.
So, your favorite character?
My favorite character is Lifeline. And then Bloodhound. Bloodhound's my second main.
For me, I like Wraith is my number one, my main. Mirage is my second favorite. I'm still trying to use him. I like sneaking up on teams, man. Like they both got ways of sneaking up on teams and like shoot them in the back with the peacekeepers and all the other shit. Yeah. Just feel good. So far, I haven't really played with Lifeline. She cool too. I haven't really played with Gibraltar. I just can't do it. I don't know what it is.
Gibraltar sucks. I heard everybody saying Gibraltar was like OP, but I don't see how. I think he's trash.
And his shield, like he got this shield, but like the one you get when you aim, like the shield automatic is his passive ability. But it doesn't really. It won't block too many bullets. If you got a Spitfire, you're gonna shred the shield in a second. You're gonna take him out, and he big as hell, so you can still take his feet out. Yeah. And so it's not really like a big advantage for him. That's what I like about this game. I have not complained about somebody's ultimate being OP or feeling like it was too much. You know what I mean? Like it's all everything seems balanced. Like for Wraith, she can turn invisible, not invisible, but she can go into the void and not take any damage. But you can't see nobody when you in the void, so you can't like when you in the void, you don't see the other players. You ain't never played with like that. You can't see other players, so you can't like sneak up behind them and see where they're looking at. You just as vulnerable as they are for a second, and it takes a second for you to activate it. Because there been times where I was trying to hurt me out of danger, and I thought I had enough time to activate my passive ability, but her ability, but it don't work like that. It takes a second for it to initiate, and you turn invisible to the point where you can't see nobody either way. You know what I mean? So everybody kind of balances. Like you don't, I never feel like they need to nerf this character or something like that because everything seemed good to me.
I think because Caustic, his L1, his traps thing, I feel like he can throw too many of those down. And those
he can throw 3 of them at a time.
Annoying.
They are.
Then
annoying.
He can pick them up.
But they don't. You can.
Yeah, like he can re-pick them up and they go back into his inventory. I don't like that either. I feel like once you throw them down, they stuck. They ain't got to recharge.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like he got unlimited amount of those if you do it right. It's like, oh my god,
it will mess you up, man. But I've used it myself the other day because I played with him. It don't do a whole lot of damage.
It don't, but it's so annoying that because it's almost like Bangalore. I can't look. Everybody's names sound the same, but Bangalore, his Caustic L1 is almost like Bangalore's smoke thing, but her smoke thing don't constantly kill you as you in it because you can't see in his, but it kills you and it slows you down. So it's like it still got that effect of, oh my god, it's annoying to have, especially when you're in a pinch where you need to like probably save a teammate or you're in a corner and it can literally hinder you from like surviving because it slows you down, your reaction, you just fuck at that point.
Yeah.
Which is not really bad because that's how you're supposed to play it, I guess, but it still is like, he don't really have a counter for that. Nobody can counter him with that.
I got to a fight with another Caustic last night and it pissed me off because the gas won't work on him neither. Yeah, and we had to. I tried to use my gas to get away from him, and I realized because the player was shooting at me from a distance. I couldn't tell what character he was. Yeah. So I seen him come around the corner. I threw my trap down. Like, oh fuck, it's another Caustic. So he just ran up and shredded my ass with a fucking devotion. Yeah. So it was over. But yeah, it's not really a counter with that.
Well, another thing I don't like is I don't like how Caustics, Bangalore, and what's the dude name again? I can't remember. Gibraltar. I don't like how they alts can affect their teammates. Cause like Bangalore, her rain down missile, it literally
that's the balance of
disorientates you and like your own teammate. I don't feel like it should do nothing to you
because you can't. Because say if you're in a firefight, that's why I say the game. I feel like it's balanced. Say you're in a firefight with somebody y'all all close range, and she just throw down her alt and just slow everybody down, but not your teammates. I got a super big advantage.
Yeah, I mean, but it's your teammates. That's why it's like using strategically, right? So you have the advantage, not be.
You know, I can see people getting mad and be like, oh, she being mad about the ultimate if she threw it down, start raining missiles down everybody with smoking shit, and your whole team is done, but they team still moves just the same speed and shred you up. You can't do shit about it. You don't know where they at. You just move it slow.
What if they got an ultimate, a counter for it though? Like, what if
it's not really a counter.
I mean, not yet, yeah, but. Who knows? They might add something later on where everybody has like a counter. Like, it might be somebody with a gas mask for Caustic later. They're immune to poison and all that stuff.
Yeah,
right?
they could do something like that.
I mean, but
I kind of want them to though.
You don't?
Because it allows them to have their own special ability, and you feel powerful when you use it. You know what I mean?
But
I feel like because it's like one counter. It's like one counter I can tell right now, and it's when you got Bloodhound.
Yeah, Bloodhound and Bangalore is a perfect example of a counter that makes sense because the smoke you can't send even works on Caustic smoke because you can just see through everything, but it still hurts you Caustic wise. But I mean, I feel like everybody got a counter to their person. I don't think nobody doesn't have a counter to their person.
What you mean? Because like, say if I go invisible with Mirage,
I mean,
Bloodhound can't see me.
I feel like
I don't know.
With the naked eye, though, I feel like that don't really count.
If you get close,
see the outline of
if you get close, you will. But like, if I stay at a distance, you won't be able to tell. If you, this is why I'm saying like, it's a balance. Like you can if you really like. If I use my Mirage special ability, real like right in front of you, and I try to run off. Yeah. If you paying good enough attention, you gonna see me. But it's like it's still if I get far enough away, give me the advantage so I can take you off from a distance. And that's why I think it's not like really a counter for them because Bloodhound, I've ran up to Bloodhounds and they ultimate with Mirage. I had my ultimate and nobody saw me. Like they couldn't see my foot. Yeah, it's been times I killed 2 of them last night and they were in they all fought to give me sight bullshit, and I ran up and they looked dead at me and kind of like kept going. I don't know if they could see the footsteps or nothing. Like I ran up and got him with the shotgun. I got clips of it too earlier.
I didn't know that.
But I haven't played with Bloodhound against Mirage, so I don't know for sure. Maybe they just didn't pay attention, but I feel like that's not a counter for that. Like I don't really think there's too many counters in this game. Like Raid Special, I mean it's not really a counter, but anybody can go inside the portal. You know what I mean? Your team can go inside the portal. With Lifeline, you use your healing ability. It can heal the enemy too. Like if anybody around the robot heals anybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it's a balance. You gotta use your shit strategically when it's time to use it. So
would that be dope if it actually hurts the enemy instead? Slowly drains their health if they touched it instead of healing. I don't know. I mean, I don't add it. I was just saying, like, maybe that would have been like one of those things where it's like, so you maybe get that last bit of kill, that revenge. They knock you down while you healing. They stand over try to execute you and just slowly kill them.
Yeah, it would be dope.
Why they had it? I don't know. But how do you feel about? Because I think this is the only battle royale game that has actual like abilities. Is that one thing that you think that makes this stand out more and actually better than the other ones because it actually has abilities?
Yeah, it stand out a lot more because of that, because it just add a different variety to the game. Like you feel powerful, but you don't feel overpowered to the point where you just like take anybody out. Like that's what I like about it. It's like Borderlands and Call of Duty had a baby. I mean, that's what I keep saying. Like the terrain and all the other stuff and ultimates and all that, it's fun. It feels good playing like that. What about you? Like how you feel? You feel like that's what's keeping you into it? It's just like for real. Respawn just makes a good fucking shooter too. Like the mobility,
man, everything feels good. I love just going down the hill and just pressing. We play on PS4, so pressing circle and just sliding down the hill and just just going super fast down the hill and then just jumping or run into an enemy or a shotgun or somebody while you were sliding or something. Everything just feels really good. Like I would say, but as far as the ability wise, I like it. But don't Black Ops kind of have abilities too? Ain't the perk crates kind of ability
different? Like, cause you gotta go into your menu and you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta use it at the right time, cause you just can't use. You can. It's a quick way to do it. I forgot. I'm not familiar with the interface that much, but you gotta like. It's so many damn perks. You know what I mean? So many perks you gotta go through. You gotta read it. All right, this one does such and such, and you got a whole extra loaded up and all that shit. It's just everything you need on Apex Legends is right there. Everything like you want to ping something for somebody. I love the ping system too. Like you don't have to talk. You don't have to talk to anybody. You can still win the game without having a mic, and you can't really do that with Call of Duty.
That's definitely with none of them. You can't do that with none. Like because that's definitely a thing that makes this game stand out is the ping system. Because it works. Cause you see enemy, you ping them, and it's like boom.
That's an enemy over there. Everything to your team.
You can like ping like, oh, I want to come over. Let's go this direction. Or let's loot this building right here. Or let's do this. You can do all that with just not having to talk to nobody.
Exactly.
Now you can't do that though. Black Ops or Fortnite or PUBG because you have to actually verbally talk to people in order to get your point across.
And a lot of people don't want to talk to people. Like I just load into games sometimes, don't want to talk. And you don't have to do that. And it's just like. It's so simple. You just think like, why hasn't anybody thought of this shit before? It's just one button. You could literally ping anything.
I feel like Fortnite had a ping. I feel like some game had a ping. I'm pretty sure something had a ping, but I cannot think about it. But maybe I'm wrong. I think Black Ops or something. I thought some other game had a ping system. Like some not like as intricate as Apex Legends, but I thought something had a ping system. But apparently I was wrong. It was like I feel like it was something that I did before in games, but I don't know. No, you don't think so? No,
I can't think of one.
Man, I could have sworn somebody else had one, but
I haven't. I've heard a lot of people talking about Apex Legends too. I haven't seen anything. Like I think somebody would have brought that up by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or probably compared it.
Probably.
But I think Apex Legends ain't going nowhere for a long time. It's the number one battle. I haven't played a game until like 3:00 in the morning since I was a kid. It's been a while. Since I was a kid. I've done it every once in a while. Last game I probably did that with was The Witcher 3. when I first got there. But it's like I can sit there and play the game for hours. You drop in so easily.
Yeah.
I can't wait for them to actually put 100 people in the game. I mean, even though it's teams of 3, they map. They say they're gonna do 100 people in the game, but they fucking map is wrong because you're gonna have 99. So
it's one of those things though too where, unlike the skill gap is, I feel like it's one of those games where no matter how long the game is out, the skill gap would not get like super like far. Like say like Fortnite for example. Like at this point in time, if you play Fortnite now, like just starting, you probably ain't gonna get no W's, none of that at all, because if you're not good at building, you're not getting anywhere in Fortnite. You have to build in Fortnite. Whereas I mean, I guess that's why other games come in handy, because like I say PUBG and Black Ops, but those games are too slow. Their problem is they're too slow.
You think it's not a skill gap with those?
I don't think so.
I feel like
I think it's more of a. I don't know, because I feel like the armor in Black Ops is what hinders that, because it's just. I don't know, because I feel like the armor, because they got different tier armors, and I don't know, it's something about the armor I feel like in Black Ops, and it just makes it feel so.
You gotta get them headshots.
Yeah,
you gotta get the headshots on that game.
I feel like because you can light somebody up in Black Ops, and it's like, oh my fucking god, why are you dying? But then they just like 2-shot you with a level 2 armor, and it's like, really? And maybe it is the headshot.
You gotta get the headshots in that game.
I don't know, man.
The bullets sound different when you hit them, I think, too, if you shooting.
Yeah,
I don't know Apex to do. That's what I think, man. Like, the reason looks like you said, the skill gap on Fortnite is too big. And Fortnite, Epic Games know that it's hard for new players to get into the game and actually get a win. Like, they know there's 100 people, at least 50%, 60, 70% of those people know how to build like crazy. Yeah. It's like a good 40% of those people is shit at building. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they try to accommodate everybody by adding new shit to try to get people an advantage. And I think that's what made a lot of people not like Fortnite, because, you know, it's like the double pump. I was good with the double pump. You know what I mean? I get 2 pump shotguns. I hit you one switch, hit you again. That was my advantage, because I didn't know how to build. They took that away, because it was too much for some people, because people were complaining about it and they thought it was OP. I think with the thing that's going to keep Apex Legends around so long is that they already laid the groundwork for it to be for new players to know how to play the game automatically. Yeah. You know, so because it makes everything so simple. Just like the ping system, the weapons, like it tells you everything. It's so probably the most complex thing you could probably get on that game is using learning the character abilities, which is a given, and figure out what ammo go for your gun and what attachments. And they make it easy already to do that shit. Yeah. So when you go up to a weapon and you can't use it, they let you know, hey, you don't need this for your gun, because your gun.
Yeah, so a lot of games don't actually.
Yeah, so you a whole shit and you don't know. Like if you see if you got a blue barrel stabilizer on your R99 and you see a purple one, you run up to it, press square, and throw the blue one down, put the purple one on, and make it easy for you. Like if you pick it up and you see it in inventory, like it's gonna have that little stop on the little sign that you know, like, hey, you don't need it. They take all the thinking out of it, and so you just enjoy the game and just play. Like learn the map, learn the characters, and just enjoy the game with your teammates. And I think that's why they want to have to make them updates to add new shit to try to. They probably will add. They gonna add new guns just like that, and they'll have times they got nerfed and shit like that. Yeah, but it's not gonna be one of those things like, oh my guy's game. This is OP. They won't change the dynamic of the game too much to the point where it's for people. So like Fortnite, and I ain't gonna say PUBG because I don't really know much, but Fortnite changed a lot. Man.
I definitely like the pace of the game. I feel like what's something about Apex Legends and Fortnite is the pacing, because the pacings are way the same. Cause like you get in and out of games super fast, and like the games do not take forever. That's where I think Black Ops and PUBG are losing, because those games can take forever. They can be super slow. You can literally go a whole map and not see nobody try to last like 2 people or something.
And by that time you out of rhythm. That's what happened to us. You can't get games like that on Apex, but it's not that often, man.
Yeah, it's really not that often.
And it lets you know the hot zone. So hey, if you want to be one of the guys that come over and get a bunch of kills, that's where you need to be at right here. And you already, it's hot zones even without the damn circle. You know what place you need to go.
You're constantly. It's one of those things too, where it's because the map is big, but not really that big, because you can run from one side to the other side with balloons, and you be there like pretty fast. Yeah. But it's also a constant worry of when you're fighting a group of enemies. There's always that worry that somebody's going to hear those gunshots, and somebody's going to come and flake you and try to shoot you from behind, try to clean up both teams. But it's always that awesome feeling when you get when you're fighting a team and you clear them out, and another team come, you clear them out, and another team come, you clear them out. You just cleaning up everybody. They thinking they finna come.
Trying to heal up and shit. Then somebody come up and
you
take all your
and
loot.
just shoot at the same time, taking their shields and refill your shields, and it's like it's those moments
fun.
of adrenaline. It's like
It's fun. Like I don't think I get that. Fortnite happens sometimes too. Like you said, the pacing is the same on Fortnite.
It's pacing is definitely the same. I would say Fortnite.
Anything else you want to add about Apex?
Is there like a weapon that you like prefer over anything?
All right, if I'm playing Wraith, I like to use 3 weapons. Wingman, one of my favorites. A lot of people saying it's OP right now. I can see why. If you got that skull crusher on it, that the pop up is pretty much over, man. With extended mag, you're gonna kill. You're gonna shred some people from a distance too. If you get the headshots, we'll do 100 damage.
Get your nice little scope on it. Get that digital threat. He don't like the digital threat. I don't like it.
It throw me off.
Digital threat on any gun to me is like
digital threat with Bangalore is automatic win for real.
Really?
Yeah, because you can see through the smoke, pop a couple things of smoke, and you can see through the smoke. Yeah, that's the advantage right there.
But the thing about that is they're easy to combat. Even though it's like a legendary, you get at least one a round. I mean, a game, so it's like it's not really everybody can have one.
Yeah,
so
I remember I had 2. I had one of my Peacekeeper and one of my Wingman the other day. But Wingman, one of my favorites. R99 with the barrel stabilizer and extended mag is deadly. I can shred. That's how I get most of my wins, man. I watched a couple of clips we had. I had the R99 in my hand when I used it.
I don't like that.
I love that damn gun with extended mag. And the Spitfire. I love Spitfire.
I don't like Spitfire. I don't like none of the heavy weapons.
That Spitfire is crazy, man. I can shred some people with that gun. I done killed like 3 people in a row with that gun. With extended mag, it's over. Those are my 3 favorite guns, especially when I'm playing Wraith, because you need to get close with Wraith. Well, you don't need to, but I like to. Like, I use my Into the Void ability. Well, first I use my ultimate, because you get a speed boost with that. Then I use my Into the Void to travel even faster and sneak up behind people and then, get behind them and take them out. I want to do some, something like put a portal at like at the edge of the map or something, and then go to a team that had them run up on me. Yeah, they just try to follow me in there or some shit. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that one day.
You gotta remember to fucking not to walk off yourself.
I'm gonna tell y'all don't use the portal. I can't tell the other person. We always playing with just us 2 for real. I can't tell the other person not to go in. What's your favorite 3 weapons? Well, favorite weapons period.
Like I said, I like the Wingman. That's like my go-to. I try not to use it as much lately because I feel like it's kind of OP, so I try to stay away from it a little. But the Wingman, I like the P2020. Okay, nobody say the P2020 is the GOAT of the pistols other than
how many dubs did you get with a P2020?
I got 1 dub with the P2020.
It's been times, man.
Matter, man. The P2020 just
trash,
as fast as you can pull the trigger, that's how fast it goes.
I guess my trigger finger is not as good as yours, man. I hate when you use that gun. I feel like you put us at a big disadvantage when you use that gun.
Every time I do mess up, I do I feel the P2020 is supposed to be a cleanup gun.
It is.
Where it's supposed to be the gun you use until when you knock the enemy shield, you got them low, you switch to it, and you finish them off 5. But I like it so much. I just use it as my main gun. I just like the way it shoots and feels.
It is accurate. Semi-auto is. I can see why, but it's just not enough damage, man.
It kind of lets you down because you like shred somebody.
It ain't run off.
You need that one other bullet, but it goes and you need to reload.
You can't get an extended mag for it, can you?
You can extend it mag.
You can. If you get an extended mag, maybe you can do some damage. But it's been times I didn't use it. Pop. They shield going, hit the shield break. They almost there. They hit that corner and be going. I'm trying to reload and shit and chase her down.
See, my problem is I always try to reload instead of just switching to my other gun. Which my other gun, 9 out of 10, my other gun is always a Peacekeeper. I like the Peacekeeper.
It fucks me up a lot. I like it too.
It's a love-hate relationship with the Peacekeeper because for some reason when I got the Peacekeeper, I'm always punching for some reason. I don't know if it's just me. I'm clicking right stick every time, but it's only with the Peacekeeper where I'm shooting and I punch randomly either before I shoot or after I shoot. It's like it gets me killed like 90% of the time.
Brandon changed it last night. I forgot what he said. I think it's button. He went to button layout and button punch or something like that. Yeah. So now you gotta use the crouch button to punch. So he switched it around so he ain't got to run to that problem no more. I forgot. So you just gotta change your buttons because that happened to me a couple times too.
Yeah, because it's so annoying, bro. When it's like you got and it's only with the Peacekeeper. It's never with any other gun. It's only with the Peacekeeper where I'm punching. And it's like fuck, and I'm dead.
Yeah.
And actually, other people doing it too, because sometimes somebody will see me and they'll punch. I'm like, they must have the same power. They just randomly punching this shit. It's that Call of Duty effect. I'm telling you that. Panic knifing, bro, from back in Modern Warfare 2, where you just run around, you see somebody, whoa, you knife and they die.
So you can't do it no more.
Yeah.
You
So
hit them and take like 50 damage or something.
Uh-huh.
What's up? You got those two guns your favorite? P2020 and Peacekeeper?
Yeah, I mean, a wingman.
Wingman.
I mean, I like the G7 Scout too. I think that's a cool weapon.
Yeah,
The G7 Scout to me, I think it's better without a scope. If you ever, I hate a scope with it because a lot of the fights we get into anyway don't be long distance. They be close range. And a scope, I mean, you got like a fucking 4x scope on your gun.
Oh,
with the
no,
G7, you fucking. It just sucks. I can't use it, so I have
you ever noticed,
to switch it out.
You ever noticed little? They help you with the bullet drop. You notice
What?
that? So you know the bullet drop thing. They got 100 meter, 200 meter, 300 meter,
Yeah.
40 meter. Once you aiming, if you looking at 100 meters, it'll tell you on the side. Like it'll tell you exactly the distance of the person you looking at. So so you can like go ahead and drop it off to that little second line. You know what I'm saying, to help you out. It's why the game makes so damn easy for you.
know that.
You gotta pay attention to the scope.
I just shot and just hope the bullet. I mean, I'm pretty good with shooting people. Sometimes you see the bullet just drop down, but I'm pretty good at hitting people from a distance. I mean, I don't kill them, but by the time I hit them, they shields usually be gone. But it's just, I'm pretty nice with hitting people from a distance. So,
Anything else? Pretty much done Apex. You play Crackdown?
Nah, I like Crackdown.
A lot of people hate that game. I had fun with it. I can see why it got the reviews it got. I forgot what the score was on IGN. I think like a 6 or 5 or 6 or something like that. And they said it was like mediocre, which is not bad. It's just not good.
I heard it was just basically. I heard it would have been a good game like 10 years ago.
Yeah, because and then a lot of people did get pissed off because I thought Terry Crews was gonna be a big part of the game. He's not. He's just an opening person in a skin.
I mean, you should have figured that.
I mean, they've been making this game for about 3-4 years.
Because they using him to promote it, and it's like they saying it's his game when it's not his game. He's just the face that they using to get people to buy. But I don't really think
that's a bullshit marketing scheme that didn't work well. I know it made a lot of people mad.
Terry Crews, he popular, but I don't think he as popular as one to make somebody buy a game. So I don't know why they chose him.
They did. I think he got a lot of fans.
I mean, they know his fans is Terry Crews related. They ain't crying about no game. No gamer is really his fans for real. I don't really think so.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
He fit that character.
Do you think everybody who bought that game bought it because Terry Crews?
I ain't say
everybody.
everybody.
You think they bought it because they just like the Crackdown series?
No. A lot of them, I'm pretty sure most of them bought it because they like Crackdown, but Terry Crews is on there. You hear his voice on the TV. You probably in there washing dishes or some shit. Terry Crews yelling about Crackdown. Oh shit, Terry Crews. Let me go look at the camera, look at the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like How
many times have you heard Terry Crews be like, "Oh, let me check this out"?
It's
I mean, I said
it's been a couple times.
Anybody, like, what's a person that you got that would sell you on the game? Like, if there was any game, like, let's say like Fallout 76, how trash it is. What would be a person that'll come out that'll make you want to try that game out? Like a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. Is there anybody that you be like, oh, they like this game? Let me check it out. See if it's
a person that I would check for if he had his own game. I ain't gonna say Fallout 76, it wouldn't work. You know. But like, if Will Smith came out of the game, really? you wouldn't want to play it.
Nah,
you wouldn't want to play a Will Smith game.
Why not? It's gonna be like Fresh Prince.
No, all you gotta go to Fresh Prince's first. I'm sorry, you got so much shit. It could be like I don't want to say Independence Day. If they came out with like
it'd be a music related game, most definitely.
If they it wouldn't. Yeah, if they came out with a game like I Am Legend, and Will Smith was the character of the game, and they made some story mode, you want like a Metro Exodus type shit, you wouldn't want to play that. He was the dynamic character. He a good actor. He like, man, I've been working on this game for 4-5 years. You wouldn't want to play that?
I had to see gameplay. I would just bat off his name alone.
What game? You know, people out there that you want to buy a game off of?
I don't think it's no people that would buy a game off. Like, because they're attached to this game, I would buy it. I would have to see gameplay. And Crackdown...
You just gotta be a fan. I had a lot of fun with 2.
I like Crackdown 1. Don't get me wrong. Crackdown 1 is dope. I never played 2. I heard 2 was trash, but I never played 2. And 3 just seems basically like 2 Crackdown 1 just revamped. It's like a remake. I mean, this one looks like.
I had fun with the game, but it's a lot of shit that it make you feel like you're playing an old school game. Yeah. Only reason I played it because it was Game Pass. I got Game Pass.
Because the graphics look kind of like that too.
But you can't really take it up the notch with those type. Like if Borderlands come out with another one too, it's like You can't really take Borderlands.
1 looks way better than Crackdown.
Yeah.
3.
But I'm saying like it's like it's a limit with those type of.
But that's a stylistic choice.
Yeah,
Theirs is they could easily make that look. Cause look at Cyberpunk 22.
That's a style choice.
No, I don't think so.
That's a choice. Like to have that look, it's kind of weird. Like that gritty comic book feel. Like that's their choice to make the. You know what I mean? Like they could. So. I'm sure Microsoft. This is a Microsoft.
They could have made that look way.
First party.
They could have made it look way better, futuristic, and over like. Saints Row did it way better. Saints Row 4 is basically Crackdown, but look way better. Like you can't tell me they can't make it look like better than that. Come on, man.
All right, I'm gonna say. This is what I said. That's what I was thinking too. I think. What's the other game called? Violation.
Agents of Mayhem.
Agents of Mayhem. That's what. If they took those graphics like that, I think Agents of Mayhem was what Crackdown was trying to be. It's like it's basically the same. But they did it even worse.
Agents of Mayhem was what they were trying to be like Crackdown.
Yeah, I feel like it's trash though. That game is trash. They could have been so much better if they let you make one character with all the powers. Like you just
kind of like Sunset Overdrive.
Yeah, like they made you have to switch your characters to have certain abilities, so you feel robbed when you ain't got the. You know what I'm saying? It was stupid to me. They messed it up. It could have been so much better. But those graphics, if they took those graphics and put them in Crackdown, like both of the games are failures though, but they still fun. To a certain extent.
I think
you know what I mean.
Agents of Mayhem more so than Crackdown. But,
yeah, for sure.
Because I think people would probably still find enjoyable with Crackdown, whereas Agents of Mayhem, I don't think nobody I don't think nobody even talked about that game. Nobody talking about Crackdown.
Bought that game. I bought that game because it was Saints Row. I mean,
did you beat it?
No, man, I couldn't do it no more. I played about a good 5 or 6 hours in it. I couldn't get into it. I was trying my best too. I think I made a couple videos on it on my YouTube. I just I can't do it no more. This game is trash.
What about Anthem? You play it?
I haven't played it. I don't think I will until they put some more updates out because a lot of technical issues.
Yeah.
And it looked fun. Though. People still say they having fun with it, but they just don't. You get bored quickly because it's repetitive, which is it's a grindy game, so I would understand. But I want them to add more stuff in it first. Because Destiny do the same thing. Like I had a love-hate relationship with Destiny for a while. Like it's grindy as hell. You play it for about 20 hours for when a new season pass come out or whatever, and you probably stop for a little while, like I'm take a break, and then come out with something else, and then just bring you back into the game. So I think it's how it's gonna be with Anthem. So I'm gonna let them work out all their technical difficulties and everything, and like add new content. I'm gonna get into it. I'm not paying $60 for the game right now.
I don't know. It's one of those things where it seems fun. It seems like it has a lot of content, but once you did, I feel like once you beat the story, there's nothing there.
They unlock something to like extra hard for you to. I forgot what it's called, but it's another. They said that's when the game actually you start to have fun. They said when you get to that point after you beat the game. Yeah, it's when it's a lot of shit that you can do.
Not during the game, but after you beat
after you beat the game, it's like unlock all the stuff so you can really have fun with it.
I don't know. Like you gotta watch this dude called Angry Joe. He did a whole 50-minute review of it, and he was saying everything that was wrong with it. And this is hey, some of that because he gave it a 4 out of 10.
Damn, Anthem.
Yeah, he said the only reason he gave it that because the gameplay was kind of fun. I think he said because I heard the game got long, the loading screens are a lot of
real long,
super long.
Yeah.
He said
you would imagine that, but this is EA. Like you would think that they would be able to help it out to make it not like.
I mean, they only the publisher. They just put the game out. They don't.
They got a lot of funding though. Right?
Yeah, I mean.
I don't know.
They want more money. Apparently they broke. They always want some.
This is BioWare, ain't it? It's a BioWare game.
Yeah, Halo.
But
then they heard when you doing free mode or something, everybody is tethered to the one person. So if that person goes too far, it force you to go to where they at. You can't just explore in different places on your own.
Yeah. Another thing I heard that if you say you go down, you don't look at nothing else but yourself being down. You can't see what the teammate looking at. You can't see nothing. You can't have no free roam camera, nothing. You gotta sit there and look at your dead body. And if nobody want to come pick you up, they don't have to come pick you up. You just gotta sit there and wait. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just that type of stuff. And it's just it's a lot of little small, quality of life things that need to be taken care of in that game before I get into it. Cause I don't want.
I heard
I'm having too much fun with Apex.
A lot of stuff was saying that that even the the mission structures aren't connected. So if somebody, say for instance, you go and like you need to collect 30 boxes or something. I heard that if you were to get a box, I wanted to get the points for it. I would have to get the box myself.
I kind of like
that
that
stuff.
You don't like that?
No, like I feel like if you get the box, I feel like if you're on the pointing system, then I should get the box. So I should have to get the box. And
I kind of like that. Like
if I kill an enemy and you don't get things for it, then it's like, nah, you gotta go get it.
That's kind of how it was with Destiny too. But Destiny, if you didn't pick up your stuff, it'd be in at the postmaster. But I kind of like that you ain't gotta. And you still gotta explore for yourself. You can't have no lazy ass teammates who just want to piggyback off what you got going on.
But at the same time, it's like if you're doing some repetitive, it'll help you out if everybody can just go split off and just do it all.
Yeah.
And just do it together instead of we going following each other.
It was a game like that. What game were we talking about? Kind of like Borderlands too, ain't it?
What you mean?
Because Borderlands, you tether to a certain extent. You can go off it as far as to a certain degree from each other.
Borderlands, you can go as far as you want.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
It was a game we used to play together, and it was like we should start breaking up. It was kind of hard though at the same time because we didn't want to do that. If we died, we lost our shit. I forgot what game it was, man.
I remember a couple games like that, but you would think something like that would happen in games nowadays with all this stuff. Like I feel like that happens in games where the technology is not that great, so they can't split it off like that.
Mm-hmm. But overpowering the system, or whatever. Yeah.
But I feel like nowadays it should be like, really, I gotta stay hooked on to this dude.
Where you tell it on Wildlands?
Wildlands.
Or Division. I think Division might have been the game I'm talking about. Maybe. I forgot. It's been a while since I played it. But
like use a computer to find out. But
yeah, it'd be like I'm gonna send you over there, or you would send me over someplace to go do the checkpoint and use computer real quick while you out there at the next place to even start the next part of the mission. Yeah. So we ain't gotta keep walking all day. You know what I mean? Like it was something like that. I forgot. But that's pretty much it. What you got going right now? What you working on? What you playing?
I going back to play Witcher 3. And people were like, what? Yeah, man.
It was worth it.
I never beat the game.
I beat it on Death
March. I think I got to the end, but I heard he beat it on Death March. So I'm like, no, fuck that. I can do it. So I restarted it. And I just never beat it.
It took you out of it, man. Like, no, you got close to the end because if you get to Ciri, you got to Ciri, you said, right?
I was gathering the forces to go
save fight too, man. You
like,
cut it off right before you get to the good part, man.
Like,
them cut scenes on that part was that fight at
I put it something. I got like 90 some hours in that game. I still beat it there.
You like to go on side quests for you.
Yeah, I'm literally a person where I try to do all the stuff during the game because I know I'm not gonna come back after I beat it and do it. So I try to do it all while I'm playing the game because I know I'm not going to come back. I always say I'm going to come back and do it, but I never do. So I just try to do as much as I can and enjoy my game while I'm playing it. So when I beat it, I won't have no regrets. I won't need to come back. I'm like, I did everything I wanted to do. I'm good.
It's not too many games that I beat on the hardest difficulty like that. And that game was hard too.
I usually play all my games on hardest difficulty.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that, man.
Because games be too easy now, bro. It's like unless it's like some unreason where it's like
God of War. Did you beat that on the hardest?
Nah,
you didn't.
Nah.
I'm gonna go back.
I don't care about that. But I'm talking about like let's say like Evil Within 2. I could do this one, but I be Evil Within 2 on hard. But after you beat on hard, they got Nightmare mode, which is basically hard mode, but you only get 7 saves throughout the whole game. And I'll be scared to do stuff like that because it's like I don't want to get all this way and then I die because I didn't save and I got to do all it over again because I saved 2 hours ago.
How long? What you said? Evil Within?
Yeah, Evil Within 2.
And this
is the mode you unlock after you beat the game. So it's Nightmare mode. I beat the game on hard, which
how
is
long
hard.
is it? You think?
Evil Within 2?
Yeah. How many hours you put into it before you beat it?
I mean, like that because Evil Within 2 is kind of a semi-open world, so I probably put in way more that you would probably need to actually beat it. I think
you would know where to go. You would know where to go to just go straight through the game with those 7 saves, kind of.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't get that mode until after you beat the game. Yeah. Okay, it makes sense.
So I mean, it's also you can look up online because everybody always say what's the best places to save. So you can you don't want to save go get something and then go back and save and waste your save. You don't want to get far into the game 2 or 3 hours. You got to be careful because you die, then you got to restart the whole damn game over. But it's you want to get far enough, then save, and then you want to. But my thing about it is because when I was playing through on hard, there's a lot of moments in the game where it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to get through this? and not die and still because still progress like another hour to get to the save so it can be like set for the next 4 saves. You know what I mean? It's like, oh my god, you got to worry about boss fights because boss fights, I'm pretty sure you're going to die on a boss fight. To the man that you might lose 2 hours on that, so it's like, I gotta do this all again. But yeah, I guess. But my thing about that is it's worth it if you do it because you get unlimited ammo. I mean, because they give you a incentive to do it, right? You get achievement and you get unlimited ammo. Because most games they just give you achievement. I'm like, I feel like if you beat a game on the hardest difficulty, you should get something. Like, other than an achievement, like me. Ultimate weapon where I can one shot everything. I mean, even if it's one shot, I feel like I earned it because I beat the damn game on hard.
Exactly. So let me just, you want people to keep playing your game, just give me something. Yeah,
like,
give me something.
I put in the work to get this shit. Don't just give me a achievement that says, nice job. I want something. Like, if you beat even with that on the hard mode, you get these nunchucks, these brass knuckles where you can literally just one hit everybody in the game. Yeah, except like big bosses. Of course, but everybody in the game just punch them and they just head explode. I feel like that's a good incentive for beating the game on hard, going through the struggles. It's like, yeah, but if you beat the game on Nightmare, now you get unlimited ammo. It's like, yeah, give me something. I mean, I hate games where like they don't give you nothing. It's like
Call of Duty story modes, they ain't give you nothing for it. All right, anything?
Go ahead.
Anything else you playing? You say you playing Witcher 3.
Witcher 3. That's basically it.
I just beat God of War finally.
Yeah, finally. How was that?
It was fun, man. It's a real good ending. I'm about to go ahead and go through and get all the new armor. What's that place called? Nethelheim or something? I can't pronounce them.
Did you get the secret ending where you went back to the home?
Everybody keep telling. Like I posted a picture on Twitter, and everybody keep telling me, "Did you go back to the home yet?" I'm like, "Nah, yeah, I'm gonna do that as soon as I get back home." But people, like 5 or 6 people said that.
Well, that's dope.
So yeah.
Do the Valkyries. I personally stayed did the Valkyries.
We did them all. Nah. They said that last week. Like, I'm praying for you when you fight the Penguin or something, the last Valkyrie, because she's super hard or whatever. Yeah. The first one I fought was super hard. That's why I want to get out my armor. That's why I'm dedicating all my time to getting all the armor.
They won the hardest one. I don't even think I beat her yet, but the hardest one is maybe it's just me because in any game I always find it super annoying. But when the boss fight consists of having smaller enemies come into the boss fight to annoy you while you got to worry about them and them at the same time. I always feel like that's a stupid boss fight.
I like those sometimes because they give you health at the same time. And then it kind of make it easy with the Chaos Blades. I probably wouldn't use axe for them like that because Chaos Blades help you all around.
Because it's like you focus on one, then the enemy come and try and fuck you up.
As long as they know.
Or you focus on them, then the boss come and try to fuck you up. It's like... You can do it, but it's just so annoying to have to worry about all that shit. I like boss fights where the boss fight is just you and the boss, and it's like creative, and you hitting and dodging, and they doing shit. You gotta learn their moves. Whereas not just make them I make them sponges and then just throw fucking a bunch of little other motherfuckers at you. I hate that so much, dude. That's like my biggest thing with boss fights. Like, don't just. Or when they make like. I always like games though too when they had a boss fight, like the level like you might fight the first boss once, but then he might be like a regular enemy later on in the game because it's like you make you feel like you're getting stronger and progressing through the game. Like I have trouble with you, now you just a nigga I can just smack with my head. But at first I was like struggling. You killed me like 5 times. You know? Like I always like that type of stuff in games.
Yeah, I do that sometimes too. It's the
so I think Dark Souls do that. Like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, all those Souls do that a lot too.
I ain't played too many of those games. Oh shit! I can hurry up. So, all right, if y'all wondering why we got these 2 things in front of y'all right now, this is from our high stakes gaming videos we do on YouTube. It's like the whole concept is if you play a game, it's usually 4 of us. Today it might be 3 if we get a chance to do it. We play a game. The winners get to choose what game we play, and that's how it was before we switched the rules up. Now, we play a game. All 4 of us play. The losers got to eat something nasty. So last time we had crickets. Grasshoppers. I messed up my damn self. I'm correcting y'all. Last time we had crickets. And
grasshoppers.
What the hell wrong with me right now, man? Last time we had grasshoppers. This time we got hard boiled eggs and they pickled eggs and beet juice.
I don't know why of all the flavors, he get beet juice. I mean, I would get it, man.
You gotta make it nasty, man. That's the whole point of the thing.
It's nasty by itself. You gotta got at least jalapeno.
It's pickled egg, pickled beet. It might make it better, man. It was jalapeno kind.
I don't even
It was
know
a choice between jalapeno
like.
and beet juice. So that's it. And we playing, what is it called again? Tower Fall Ascension.
Tower Fall Ascension.
So the losers
I guess it's like a
this.
side, like a 2D game about arrows. We got to shoot people with arrows.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever played it before. We just that won the thing. We just looking for like couch co-op games, and that was one. So that won. It was a random drawing, so it was not somebody chose.
So be on the lookout for our YouTube. I'm gonna leave a link. Well, not a link, but something in the description for this, so y'all can go ahead and find it. Not find it, but go ahead and check out the videos. Keep getting distracted. My phone keep getting blown up right now. But follow us on Twitter at Gritty Gamer. My Twitter handle is SoBreezy31. That's at SOBREEZY 31. And
man, I don't have a Twitter yet, but follow me on YouTube. Going through the Resident Evil series right now. So You Mad. S-O, capital S, lowercase o, capital X, capital M, lowercase a, d, capital X.
You're so mad. It's like,
I can't just spell my own name. So You Mad, brother. The first letter of each word is capitalized.
And it's an X in between each word. It's that no spaces. Alright, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure y'all like it, share it with y'all friends, subscribe.
Nice plug.
Just share it with your friends. And thanks for watching, man.
Deuces.
That was a real bad